Hey everyone, I just want to quickly go over a really fun Druid build. It's the Tornado Werewolf build. So just a full disclosure on this, I am level 100 and I have my renown fully maxed out. So going over this, just keep in mind it may differ from where you are at currently in the game. Obviously, me being a higher level means I'm going to have access to higher skill points as well as the Paragon board. But the main takeaway from this, to make this build work, the biggest piece is this Tempest Roar helm that I have. That's primarily what you need to get the build rolling as far as uniques go. And then Temerity is also a good piece, but you can mitigate this with using something else. But another thing is, full disclosure, I am completely copying a build on max roll. So, I'm literally following this build to a T. It's so much fun. And granted, there could be better builds out there, or you can switch things around how you want. I'm just simply showing the build for what it is. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. I am copying a build, and I have max level, I have max renown, so I have max skill points and max paragon points. Another thing is all my glyphs that I use in my paragon board, they are all rank 15. So keep that in mind also. If your glyphs are lower level than mine, then clearly there's going to be some difference with what I have versus what you have. I will also be posting a link down below with the max roll guide for this build, and you can feel free to check out other guides on there too. I've always gone to max roll and absolutely love the site. They always put together some great builds. But anyway, let's get back into it. So again, Tempest Roar, this is the key to the build. And for this, you're going to want the aspect that grants you damage reduction for however many seconds. Then you're going to want the deal extra damage while you have a barrier active. And that's where I use Temerity. There's also a different aspect you can use, which helps you take reduced, or sorry, you get like increased armor or something. The max roll guide will tell you. With how it is with the Paragon system and skill points, it's kind of difficult doing like an actual build guide without having the video too long. So I'm just going to do a brief overview, provide you guys with the link so that way you can actually have it. And so that way this way you can actually see this in action to see if you actually want to build it or not, or if you're like using a different class, if you're debating on going Druid or a different class. This kind of gives you a better idea as to what the potential could be. Obviously it's different as you're leveling up, but this is pretty much what you can get out of it. And then Ghost Walker, so you're unstoppable and you, for so many seconds, and you gain increased movement speed. The weapon, Tornado seeks up to 3 targets, so you can have anywhere from a 1 to 3 range. I got lucky and I have a 3 on there. The next one is the Grizzly Rage, turns you to a Dire Wolf. You gain more movement speed, damage reduction, and spirit cost reduction, and you also get healing. And then Blood Howl increases your crit chance, and it affects your companions if you have them, as well as nearby players. And then the other one is the duration of Grizzly Rage is extended, and yeah, it increases your damage. And the last one is critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed by so much percent for 5 seconds, depending on the roll that you get. So those are the main things. As far as the skill tree, I'm not going to go too far in detail. I'm just going to show you what I have. It's going to be the Grizzly Rage. Storm Strike. I had this rank 1 of 5. Tornadoes rank 5 of 5. Blood Howl 5 of 5. Wolves just 1 of 5. Hurricane 1 of 5. And again, Grizzly Rage 1 of 1. So that's pretty much the basic understanding of it. Again, if you don't have this helmet, I don't even know if it's worth even trying this without this helmet, because this helmet is really what makes the build work. You can get away with not using Temerity. Temerity is just kind of like a little something extra. But yeah, definitely, if you don't have this helmet, don't even bother trying. You're just gonna have more frustration. That's the unfortunate part about being a Druid, or actually in a lot of these in-game builds, is at least 1 or 2 uniques are required to have like a really optimal build. So anyway, that's enough talking. If you just wanted the information, here it is. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a dungeon really quick, just so you could see how it works and just just see how it looks. So yeah, if you found this video helpful at all, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. And yeah, if you're just here for the build, feel free to click out now. And if you want to keep watching, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just doing the Runes of Eridu because it's very quick dungeon. I know it got nerfed. I don't care if it got nerfed or not. I'm just doing this for showcasing. So. Throw tornadoes everywhere. That's all you really do. I'm not really going to focus on like the dungeon objective. I'm just going to kill things so you can get a good idea. It's so like satisfying too when you have like big groups. Just tossing the tornadoes everywhere. It's also really great for single target damage, especially like world boss and like, you know, the boss in the dungeon. I would say with this versus like going Grizzly Rage, you know, sorry, Werebear. The Werebear is also good. The only issue is single target damage is very lackluster, and this build is kind of overall like very good. I will say though, it is a little less tanky than the Werebear, but you know, it kind of depends on your playstyle, what you want to compromise. Because I did use Pulverized Werebear when I leveled, and then I finally got this Tempest War Helm, and I'm like, oh, let me try this. And since I switched to this, I absolutely love it. But you know, it also comes down to what items you have available at the time. So yeah, that's the build. So I hope this helped any of you guys out. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.